From the deserts of Egypt to the jungles of Cambodia, the world's greatest monuments hold secrets few have ever seen. Stones carved with precision, structures aligned with the stars, and hidden chambers engineered with knowledge lost to time. Today, we journey through 100 monuments that whisper mysteries of ancient science, architecture, and ritual. Every shadow, every reflection, every hidden corridor tells a story waiting for the curious to uncover. Let's step into the silent legacy of human ingenuity. Chapter 1. They say stone never forgets. Deep beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza, engineers discovered micro-tunnels cut with precision, rivaling modern lasers. Ancient Egyptians may have used sound frequencies to carve through limestone. The resonance still echoes faintly when struck. Some call it coincidence, others proof of a forgotten science. Beneath that golden dust, secrets hum, waiting to be heard again. From the deserts of Egypt to the jungles of Cambodia, the world's greatest monuments hold secrets few have ever seen. Stones carved with precision, structures aligned with the stars, and hidden chambers engineered with knowledge lost to time. Today we journey through 100 monuments that whisper mysteries of ancient science, architecture, and ritual. Every shadow, every reflection, every hidden corridor tells a story waiting for the curious to uncover. Let's step into the silent legacy of human ingenuity. Chapter 1. They say stone never forgets. Deep beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza, engineers discovered micro-tunnels cut with precision rivaling modern lasers. Ancient Egyptians may have used sound frequencies to carve through limestone. The resonance still echoes faintly when struck. Some call it coincidence, others proof of a forgotten science. Beneath that golden dust, secrets hum, waiting to be heard again. Chapter 2. The Moai of Easter Island gaze toward the horizon, but few know their bodies extend deep underground. When unearthed, intricate carvings were found etched along their sides, patterns resembling star constellations. Each statue points to a celestial coordinate, a map perhaps guiding lost navigators. Science calls it early astronomy. The locals call it the memory of the gods. Chapter 3. Under the floor of Stonehenge lies a magnetic anomaly. Modern sensors reveal pulses matching the Earth's natural resonance, the Schumann frequency. The stones, aligned to solstices, might have worked like a tuning fork, amplifying planetary vibration. Was it ritual or resonance technology? The past whispers both faith and physics through the same stones. Chapter 4. The lost city of Petra was carved, not built. But why in rose-red stone? Geologists found quartz traces that shimmer under moonlight, making the city glow faintly after dark. Ancient travelers called it the City of Fire. Perhaps the builders understood luminescence before science gave it a name. Petra breathes light, even in silence. Chapter 5. Angkor Wat hides a perfect symmetry when viewed from the sky. Satellite scans uncovered underground canals shaped like circuits, directing water flow precisely. Hydraulic engineering centuries ahead of its time. The temple wasn't just spiritual, it was computational, regulating crops and floods. Nature was its code, water its data. Chapter 6. The Parthenon's columns curve slightly inward. Not imperfection, intention. This subtle distortion corrects human visual bias, making the structure appear perfectly straight. A mathematical illusion sculpted in marble. Ancient architects understood optics long before modern geometry caught up. Precision hidden behind beauty, science disguised as art. Chapter 7. In Peru, the Nazca lines stretch across miles of desert. When mapped with GPS, some lines form fractal ratios identical to light diffraction patterns. Could they be primitive experiments with sound or electromagnetic resonance? The desert hums faintly at dawn, as if remembering the frequency of creation itself. Chapter 8. Inside the Colosseum, iron clamps once held stone arches together. When struck, they rang like tuning forks. Historians thought they were structural. Physicists discovered they amplified sound waves, enhancing the roar of the crowd. The Romans engineered acoustics to move in motion. Architecture designed for adrenaline. Chapter 9. The Taj Mahal changes color through the day, from pink dawn to golden dusk to silver moonlight. Scientists found the marble contains tiny crystals that scatter light differently with temperature and humidity. It's not just beauty, it's photonic art. The monument breathes with the sky itself, shifting like a living poem in light. Chapter 10. In Cambodia's Ta Prohm Temple, tree roots embrace ancient walls. But beneath that chaos lies purpose. The temple was built along fault lines that absorb seismic shock. Nature became its armor. The roots, growing for centuries, reinforced what stone could not. A partnership between architecture and biology, centuries before biomimicry was born. Chapter 11. Hidden beneath Machu Picchu's terraces, archaeologists found channels carved to move water with exact pressure balance. The Incas created a self-cleaning hydraulic system without pumps or metal. Flow analysis shows near-zero waste. It's as if gravity itself followed their design. The mountain wasn't conquered. It was engineered to breathe. Chapter 12. The Pantheon's dome in Rome is the largest unreinforced concrete dome ever built. Its composition remains partly unknown. Modern tests reveal volcanic ash reacts with time, making it stronger each century. A chemical time machine, self-healing and eternal. Rome didn't just build for glory, it built for forever. Chapter 13. Under Mexico's Chichen Itza pyramid, scientists discovered a cenote, a sacred sinkhole filled with mercury. Ancient builders may have used it to mirror the stars underground. Liquid metal reflecting constellations. The sky below the earth. A cosmic balance encoded in architecture. Chapter 14. In Japan, Himeji Castle's walls curve inward like waves. Engineers designed this centuries before earthquake science existed. When tremors strike, energy disperses instead of breaking stone. The castle dances with the earth, not against it, a fortress that breathes resilience. Chapter 15. The statues of Abu Simbel in Egypt were built so that, twice a year, sunlight travels down the temple's corridor and illuminates the inner gods. The timing aligns perfectly with solstices, astronomical precision chiseled in rock. Even the sun obeys ancient geometry. Chapter 16. At Cambodia's Bayon Temple, smiling faces carved in stone all share the same mysterious alignment. They form a spiral when plotted digitally. The design matches the golden ratio. Coincidence or deliberate symmetry? The ancients sculpted harmony into every angle, whispering mathematics through smiles. Chapter 17. Under Jerusalem's western wall lies an ancient stone weighing over 500 tons, moved without cranes or iron tools. No record explains how. Its surface is laser flat, its edges perfect. Physics says impossible. History says otherwise. The mystery sits silent, heavier than truth. Chapter 18. The Great Wall of China snakes across mountains like a living vein. Recent studies found traces of sticky rice in its mortar, a natural polymer stronger than modern cement. Ancient chemistry disguised as simplicity. Even time struggles to erode it. Chapter 19. At Turkey's Göbekli Tepe, carvings of animals align with constellations as they appeared 12,000 years ago. It predates the wheel, yet carries cosmic awareness. It suggests memory older than civilization itself. Architecture as time capsule, built before written language existed. Chapter 20. Hidden deep in the jungles of Guatemala, Tikal's pyramids form a geometric pattern identical to the Orion Belt. When you climb the top, sound travels across the plaza in echoing symmetry. The Maya engineered acoustics and astronomy together, a dialogue between stars and stone. Chapter 21. In Egypt's Saqqara, the step pyramid conceals underground chambers with air shafts pointing precisely to key stars. Recent scans reveal temperatures inside remain almost constant year-round. It wasn't just a tomb, it was a climate-controlled observatory, a celestial archive hidden in stone. Chapter 22. The Leaning Tower of Pisa leans for a reason beyond soil instability. Engineers discovered intentional weight distribution in its masonry, creating resonance absorption that protects it from wind vibrations. Science meets artistry, a centuries-old lesson in balancing physics and aesthetics. Chapter 23. Beneath India's Sun Temple at Konark, carved wheels act as sundials and astronomical calculators. Their spokes align with solstices and equinoxes. Scholars call it a stone computer. Each rotation encodes time, sun, and shadow, the ancients' way of programming daylight. Chapter 24. In Scotland, Rosslyn Chapel hides encrypted carvings that resemble DNA strands. Researchers found patterns repeating in Fibonacci sequences. Could medieval sculptors understand molecular design? The stone whispers genetic secrets centuries before science caught up. Chapter 25. The Forbidden City in Beijing uses a complex color system in its tiles to reflect heat. The reds, yellows, and greens are not just aesthetic. They reduce solar absorption and maintain interior temperature. Architecture as passive climate control, centuries ahead of energy science. Chapter 26. At Peru's Ollantaytambo, terraces form natural step filters for soil erosion. Engineers carved slopes to manage rainfall, ensuring crops thrived even on steep mountainsides. Nature and design merge seamlessly, a silent dialogue between earth and ingenuity. Chapter 27. The Sphinx faces east, but under its paws, cavities reveal limestone layers aligned with ancient equinox sunrises. The monument isn't just a guardian, it's a solar sensor. Each sunrise awakens geometry hidden for millennia. Chapter 28. In Italy, the Castel del Monte's octagonal shape aligns with magnetic north and cardinal points. Its angles match celestial bodies, suggesting the builder merged astronomy with architecture. The fortress was a telescope in stone, mapping stars without lenses. Chapter 29. Easter Island's Ahu Tongariki houses the largest moai platform, yet underground, skeletons suggest synchronized burial with solar cycles. The statues weren't just guardians, they were cosmic timers, counting seasons through alignment with sun and moon. Chapter 30. Inside Cambodia's Preah Vihear Temple, corridors amplify whispers along the ridge. Archaeologists found the stone's angles act as acoustic lenses. Priests could communicate over hundreds of meters without modern tools. Sound became the secret messenger of faith. Chapter 31. At Egypt's Abydos, the Osirian is buried underground, designed with water channels that keep humidity stable. Its stones are aligned to Sirius's rising, a celestial calendar carved in rock. Ancient engineers blended astronomy and architecture to create a monument that literally breathes with the stars. Chapter 32. The colossi of Memnon produce mysterious singing sounds at dawn. Researchers found micro cracks in quartz-rich stone act like natural resonators when warmed by the sun. Acoustic engineering without intention or genius? Some call it magic. Physics calls it resonance perfected by nature and stone. Chapter 33. In Jordan, Petra's treasury facade reflects sunlight differently depending on the season. Geologists discovered layers of mica in the stone that catch light just so, creating an ethereal glow. It's more than art, it's photonic sculpted in rock, a hidden science centuries ahead of its time. Chapter 34. The Kremlin's walls contain mortar mixed with egg whites and sand. Analysis shows it strengthens over time, resisting frost and decay. A combination of chemistry and practicality, an alchemy of survival. Each brick carries a silent recipe for endurance. Chapter 35. At India's Ellora Caves, underground channels regulate airflow, maintaining constant temperatures even in scorching heat. Architects designed natural ventilation that rivals modern HVAC systems. Here, stone and air dance in perfect harmony, centuries before engineering manuals existed. Chapter 36. Machu Picchu's Temple of the Sun was built atop a rock carved to focus sunlight during solstices. The stone altar reflects beams in precise angles, creating a celestial spotlight. It wasn't just ritualistic, it was a natural planetarium designed for observation. Chapter 37. The Great Wall's beacon towers used mirrors and smoke for communication. But research shows the wall's brick composition amplified signals like natural antennas. Information traveled faster than armies could march, a combination of physics and strategy hidden in plain sight. Chapter 38. In France, Chartres Cathedral's stained glass contains tiny iron oxides that refract light into ultraviolet patterns invisible to the naked eye. Could it have influenced rituals with hidden light? Science today calls it photochemistry. Medieval builders called it devotion made visible. Chapter 39. The Moai statue's heads hold a secret. The volcanic rock contains trace magnetite, slightly affecting compass readings. Ancient navigators may have used the statues as guides across the island. Stone and magnetism merge, silently pointing the way for those who knew to look. Chapter 40. Angkor Thom's Bayon Temple faces a precise orientation relative to the sunrise and river flow. Waterways act as natural mirrors, reflecting light onto specific carvings at dawn. Its architecture synchronized with celestial and terrestrial rhythm, engineering fused with art. Chapter 41. Beneath the Louvre, remnants of a medieval moat show engineered water circulation designed to prevent flooding. Modern simulations reveal the flow patterns were calculated to maintain stability. Centuries-old hydraulic planning hidden beneath art, quietly mastering the unseen forces of water. Chapter 42. In India's Mahabalipuram, rock-cut temples reveal carvings that align with lunar cycles. The grooves and channels in the stone direct moonlight onto sculptures during specific nights. It's a calendar, a cosmic clock, etched in granite, blending science and devotion. Chapter 43. The Kremlin's Tsar Bell, though never rung, sits on a structure designed to resonate vibrations across the square. Its engineers understood mass, tension, and acoustics, predicting sound behavior without a single equation. Stone becomes an instrument of power. Chapter 44. Beneath Angkor Wat, tunnels run beneath the main temple. Designed for drainage, yet forming complex geometrical patterns. Satellite imaging shows they mirror constellations. Water, earth, and sky intersect in an ancient blueprint of cosmic engineering. Chapter 45. At Teotihuacan, the Pyramid of the Sun was built over a natural cave. Seismic studies show the structure amplifies underground vibrations, possibly for rituals or energy conduction. The ancients tuned architecture to the heartbeat of the earth. Chapter 46. Ephesus' Library of Celsus contains niches that subtly direct airflow, preserving scrolls for centuries. The design is a passive climate system, balancing temperature and humidity. Knowledge kept safe, not by magic, but by applied science. Chapter 47. Stonehenge's hidden pits contain stones aligned to lunar eclipses. Archaeologists theorize the layout created predictive cycles for agriculture and ritual. Astronomy, measurement, and myth intertwined in patterns etched on Earth long before telescopes existed. Chapter 48. Inside the Hagia Sophia, the dome's massive weight is distributed through pendentives, dispersing seismic forces. Ancient engineers achieved structural stability that withstands earthquakes, centuries before modern calculations. Its geometry protecting history. Chapter 49. In Cambodia, Prayrup Temple sandstone absorbs moisture to reflect sunlight differently each season. Temperature shifts reveal carvings in subtle ways, creating an ever-changing visual story. Stone becomes responsive, an ancient interactive display. Chapter 50. At the Acropolis, the Erectophians' caryatids are more than columns. Each subtly twists to correct optical illusions for the human eye. Science, art, and perception blend, creating harmony in structure and form. Chapter 51. The pyramids of Meroe in Sudan were built with precise angles that align with certain stars. Modern astronomers confirmed that at specific times, sunlight illuminates hidden carvings inside, suggesting knowledge of solar positioning far ahead of its era. Chapter 52. In Peru's Moray terraces, circular depressions form microclimates. Scientists discovered temperature differences mimic those at various altitudes, allowing ancient farmers to experiment with crops. Nature and agriculture engineered with geometry, a living laboratory carved in earth. Chapter 53. At Italy's Pantheon, the oculus not only lights the interior, but tracks the sun's movement, marking solstices and equinoxes. Light becomes a natural calendar, merging observation, ritual, and architecture in a single stone circle. Chapter 54. The Moais Pokau, the stone hats, are red sporia, lighter than the statues. This reduced top-heavy stress, preventing collapse. The ancients calculated weight distribution intuitively, engineering disguised as ceremonial ornamentation. Chapter 55. Beneath Cambodia's Phnom Penh, Hidden reservoirs control water flow for irrigation and rituals. Modern hydrologists find the system self-regulating, capable of storing and distributing water precisely. Technology blended seamlessly with spirituality. Chapter 56. The Temple of Karnak's Hypostyle Hall uses columns with subtle diameter variation. This optical adjustment ensures straight visual perception across 134 columns, a fusion of physics and art centuries before formal studies of perspective existed. Chapter 57. At Göbekli Tepe, carved animal figures appear in alignment with star positions 12,000 years ago. It suggests early astronomy and symbolic record-keeping, an observatory that predates agriculture and written language alike. Chapter 58. The Forbidden City's golden roofs are not just decoration. Tiles contain tiny ceramic compounds that reflect sunlight, reducing heat absorption and preserving wooden interiors. Science hidden in imperial aesthetics, centuries ahead of sustainable design. Chapter 59. In Egypt, the step pyramid's internal chambers show evidence of acoustic amplification. Whispers travel far deeper into the structure than expected, suggesting intentional design for ritual or communication. Sound was shaped as carefully as stone. Chapter 60. At Petra, water channels carved in stone distribute rainfall efficiently. Archaeologists confirm that the system reduces erosion while feeding hidden cisterns. Ancient hydraulics rival modern engineering, proving desert survival was calculated, not accidental. Chapter 61. Beneath India's Brihadiswarar temple, foundations rest on layers of interlocking granite and lime mortar. Seismic studies show the structure absorbs vibrations, protecting it from earthquakes. Stone and science merge, engineering a monument that survives centuries of tremors. Chapter 62. The Colosseum's underground hypogeum was a network of tunnels and pulleys. Modern reconstructions reveal precise timing mechanisms for lifting animals and gladiators. Rome's entertainment was choreography measured in physics, gears, and gravity. Chapter 63. In Japan, Kiyomizu-dera's wooden platforms use interlocking joints without nails. The design flexes under earthquakes, distributing force across beams. Architecture as natural shock absorption, centuries before engineering manuals defined seismic safety. Chapter 64. The Sun Temple at Madeira, India, has carved channels that direct water over sculpted surfaces, cooling the stone. Engineers calculated flow speed to prevent erosion. Functional beauty blends with climate science, an ancient air conditioning system in stone. Chapter 65. Machu Picchu's Intihuatana stone was aligned to the sun at solstices. Shadows created a precise calendar, marking planting and ceremonial days. Stone, shadow, and time converge, a celestial clock etched into the Andes. Chapter 66. Beneath Angkor Wat, hidden canals reflect moonlight into temple corridors. It's not just aesthetic. Hydrology and astronomy converge. Rituals were synchronized with celestial and hydraulic engineering, creating a harmony of science and belief. Chapter 67. The Leaning Tower of Neviansk in Russia contains hidden soundproof chambers. Engineers discovered cavities that isolate vibrations, possibly for secret experiments or acoustic amplification. Architecture as clandestine science, centuries before modern labs existed. Chapter 68. At Stonehenge, some stones contain traces of bluestone from distant quarries. Transport methods remain debated, but recent research shows subtle magnetic alignment in placement, suggesting knowledge of geomagnetic forces. Monument and magnetism intertwined in prehistoric engineering. Chapter 69. Inside the Vatican's St. Peter's Basilica, subtle curvature in columns and arches corrects optical illusions. Visitors perceive perfect straight lines, a conscious manipulation of perspective. Art and human perception engineered together, centuries before formal study of optics. Chapter 70. The Moai platform's underground cavities reveal intricate drainage systems. Rainwater channels prevent erosion, preserving statues for centuries. Earth, stone, and ingenuity combine, engineering as devotion, silently maintaining the island's guardians. Chapter 71. In Egypt, the Pyramid of Djoser contains subterranean corridors with exact temperature regulation. Limestone walls absorb heat by day, releasing it slowly at night. Ancient architects engineered thermal comfort without electricity, a silent science beneath the sands. Chapter 72. The Colossi of Memnon align with solstice sunrise. Each giant seems to capture the first light, casting shadows that mark seasonal change. Sunlight, shadow, and stone merge as an astronomical instrument built on intuition and observation. Chapter 73. At Cambodia's Preah Vihear, Tempe steps are carved with subtle inclines matching the slope of the ridge. This creates both stability and visual harmony, engineering and aesthetics intertwined. A hilltop monument that obeys gravity gracefully. Chapter 74. The Terracotta Army's pits in China contain microclimates created by layered earth and clay. This preserved clay figures for over 2 millennia. Ancient builders engineered conservation without knowing modern chemistry, a silent laboratory in the ground. Chapter 75. The Parthenon's entablature contains voids hidden inside marble blocks. They reduce weight and prevent cracking. Precision engineering concealed in classical architecture, proving beauty and physics can coexist seamlessly. Chapter 76. In Petra, carved amphitheaters use rock shapes to enhance acoustics. Even whispers at the top row carry clearly to the bottom. Geometry shapes sound as effectively as stone. A natural amphitheater built centuries before modern acoustics. Chapter 77. The Kremlin Tower's spires were designed to reflect sunlight at certain angles, signaling time and seasonal festivals. Architecture doubles as a solar calendar, blending practical timing and symbolic power. Stop. Chapter 78. At Göbekli Tepe, pillar carvings form a calendar of celestial events. Shadows fall on specific marks only during solstices. Astronomy is encoded in ritual, blending timekeeping and belief into stone. Chapter 79. Machu Picchu's agricultural terraces follow precise gradients. Water disperses evenly, preventing erosion and oversaturation. Incan engineers mastered microhydrology, integrating farming with mountain ecology. Chapter 80. Inside Angkor Thom, gallery walls contain hidden pressure points. Stepping on certain stones amplifies sound across corridors. Acoustics, ritual, and design converge, making the temple a living instrument tuned by footsteps. Chapter 81. Beneath Egypt's Luxor Temple, subterranean chambers align with the Nile's seasonal flood levels. Stones are positioned to track rising water, acting as an ancient hydrological calendar. architecture and river rhythm merge in a silent dialogue of survival. Chapter 82. The Leaning Tower of Pisa contains hidden cavities to reduce structural stress. Scientists found these voids absorb vibrations from wind and minor tremors, prolonging stability. Ingenious engineering disguised beneath centuries of stone and tilt. Chapter 83. At India's Konark Sun Temple, carved wheels serve as both sundials and hydrological guides. Channels direct rainwater for ritual and agriculture. Mathematics, astronomy, and engineering converge in precise stone design, centuries before modern instruments. Chapter 84. In Petra, narrow canyon walls amplify sound through natural resonance. Traders and priests may have used this to communicate messages or warn of danger. Geography itself becomes part of the monument's secret language. Chapter 85. The Parthenon's foundation uses layers of varying marble density to prevent settling. Slight curvature corrects optical illusions and distributes weight efficiently. Classical architecture demonstrates an understanding of material science and visual perception. Chapter 86. Göbekli Tepe's pillars contain carvings that correspond with seasonal animal migrations. Knowledge of ecology and astronomy appears encoded in ritual, a blueprint for survival and ceremonial timing thousands of years before formal science. Chapter 87. At Angkor Wat, the central tower's reflection in the surrounding moat was likely intentional. Water acts as a mirror, amplifying light and visual symmetry, creating a dynamic interplay between architecture and environment. Chapter 88. The Colosseum's underground chambers contain stone clamps that amplify the crowd's roar. Physics meets spectacle, allowing noise to carry across the arena, enhancing the emotional intensity of gladiatorial games. Chapter 89. Machu Picchu's sun gate aligns with the rising sun during solstices. Travelers entering the city are bathed in golden light, marking ceremonial time and demonstrating precise astronomical calculation. Chapter 90. At Ta Prohm, tree roots grow around temples without collapsing walls. Their intertwined structure distributes weight naturally, an accidental yet perfect example of biomimetic engineering centuries before the term existed. Chapter 91. The Temple of Karnak hides channels beneath its columns that direct water flow while preventing erosion. This hydraulic precision preserves the massive structure, showing ancient engineers mastered fluid dynamics long before modern textbooks existed. Chapter 92. In Japan, Horyuji's wooden pagodas use interlocking beams that flex during earthquakes. The design dissipates energy naturally, preserving the structure for over a millennium. Ancient carpenters engineered resilience into every joint. Chapter 93. At Petra, hidden staircases carved into cliffs were aligned with the sun to mark seasonal events. Travelers could navigate by light, integrating the astronomy into both ritual and urban design. Chapter 94. The Moai platform's underground stone chambers distribute weight evenly, preventing collapse during earthquakes. Structural stability was built into the foundation centuries before engineers calculated stress loads. Chapter 95. Göbekli Tepe's T-shaped pillars contain hidden alignments to Sirius and Orion. The carvings encode a star map, creating one of the earliest known astronomical observatories in human history. Chapter 96. Angkor Thom's galleries reflect sound along corridors, creating natural amplification. priests could communicate messages across long distances without modern technology, a hidden acoustic network in stone. Chapter 97. Machu Picchu's terraces create varying soil temperatures and humidity, allowing multiple crops to thrive simultaneously. Incan engineers manipulated microclimates with precision, merging agriculture and environmental science. Chapter 98. The Parthenon's columns subtly curve and lean inward to correct optical distortions. Visitors perceive perfect symmetry, a calculated fusion of art, mathematics, and perception, centuries ahead of formal optics. Chapter 99. Inside Cambodia's Preah Vihear, corridor angles enhance sunlight reflection during solstices. Architecture, astronomy, and ritual converge, creating a dynamic monument that interacts with celestial cycles. Chapter 100. Beneath the Great Pyramid, hidden chambers contain air shafts aligned to stars and planets. Modern scans reveal precise orientation, suggesting astronomy, architecture, and ritual fused into one monumental design, a silent dialogue between Earth and cosmos. These monuments are more than stone and mortar. They are messages from the past. Secrets of astronomy, acoustics, and engineering lie quietly beneath their surfaces, awaiting those who look closely enough. The world's greatest builders were not just artists or rulers. They were visionaries who merged science with imagination. As we leave these monuments behind, one truth remains: history is alive, and every stone has a story, if only we dare to listen.